I tried. Well, you guys missed Michael Kornfeld giving you a fabulous introduction to the Folk Music Society of Huntington. And I think he was telling you guys that musicians haven't been making money, and if you want to send some our ways, then you're welcome to. Which it is so nice when other people give that message and not me, but instead you get it from me. So, hi everyone. Thank you so much, Folk Music Society of Huntington. That's a mouthful. For having me, and I'm so excited to swap songs with Eric. We have Eric Schwartz in the house. Eric, hi.
Hi, what's up? How you doing? Hey, that was fantastic. I thought Michael was very understated. That
Yeah,
he threw his voice to somewhere that we weren't, but it was beautiful.
it was really skillful.
Did we want to? Do we want to try doing it again? Like, did we want to turn the sound up, or I mean, and did he give a secret that we kind of need to know about, or anything like that? Like, don't press the W or something like that.
Um, I don't think so, but
No.
if you
All
guys
right.
have an idea, like Huntington Folk Music Society, and you put it in the comments, I will definitely do it.
Oh, or you could play it again, and I could narrate. I could be like, "I'm Michael Kornfeld, la 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 la," and I could just like make stuff up. It'd be
Do
like
you
a
do you want to do
no.
that?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Because I would love to hear what you came up
Michael Kornfeld wouldn't. So let's.
with.
I don't know what I would do. Uh,
Yeah.
but it was a good thought. Good thought.
I don't know either. Well, I'm excited to hear you. I hope you guys leave lots of comments because the fun part about song swapping is we really get to read what you're saying to us, and hopefully you can play. It's an hour and a half show, and I'm ready to get it started. And by I mean you. So, Eric, why don't you kick us off?
All right. So, we were talking, you're like, well, maybe we could do like theme and stuff and we can call it out. And you're like, well, maybe we could do like a songs about food or something like that. Like we want to. And so I'm actually going to start with a song about food. Then you have to do a song about food. How's that? Does that work? All right. We can't hear you. So I'm Shanna. All right, good. Lemon drops, lollipops, apricots and apple schnapps, mayonnaise, nonpareils, hollandaise, and honey glaze. Lemonade, marmalade, quiche Lorraine, and peach parfait, licorice, tuna fish, tomato paste, potato knish, bubble gum, apple rum, funnel cake, shoulder steak, slice of lime, candy bar. I guess it's time to clean my car. Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Brilliant. How hard was it to come up with those lyrics?
I went to a Gelson's in LA and I just took notes on foods. I was like, that's a funny food. That's a funny food. That food's not funny. marmalade. Book it. Basically
Yeah.
is how I did it. I was like, what, yeah.
With me, you could actually just go to my car and find all those things, so I wouldn't have to be so creative. What I liked about that is that I thought that song was really sexy.
Oh,
And I don't mean how you sang it and the chords you used. I just mean, like, food is my love language.
really? Oh, is
Yeah.
that right, oatmeal steak? Cool.
Yeah.
Sugar lumps,
Yeah.
sugar pops. Anyway, go ahead. You were saying?
No, like if someone wanted to get me in the mood and they were like, I have food, I'm a goner.
Quiche.
Yeah. Yeah, quiche is the hottest one. I'm like, rub some quiche all over me. Yeah.
Shanna and a quiche.
Yeah, that would be a cool costume. That would be a massive quiche. That would take a lot of ingredients.
That's a big quiche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good image, though. All right. I see your song about food, and I will play you mine. And I guess I'll give you your category next. I consider this song my proof that I am one of the world's best, or I aspire to be the best white girl folk rapper.
Oh.
So I would like you to play the rappiest song that you have after I play this.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. All right. Even though I just gave away the fact that all of this next song is a lie, this song is about how I don't really need food to survive. I don't even care about it. I'm a starving musician, and I live on fumes and music. I make something you can't touch, but it can touch you. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. I make something you can't see, but I can see it moves you when you're moving your body. Can't resist what the grooves do. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. When the world's gone crazy and we're completely crushed, music makers know the secret in the beat we trust. You may have a mansion and prettier dresses, and I'm just a nomad, always caught in messes. You drink Chardonnay and eat on china dishes, but compare me and you, and I swear I'm the richest. You make dinner, I'll make music. We'll see which gives more energy when you're trying to do the two-step. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. You make money, I'll make music. When you're having a tough day, we'll see which one's more therapeutic. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. You may have a mansion and prettier dresses. You probably do, Eric. And I'm just a nomad, always caught in messes. You drink Chardonnay and eat on china dishes, but compare me and you, and I swear I'm the richest. Alright, here's where my rap skills come out. Yeah, I dine on a buffet of melody and wordplay. I'm the hip-hopopotamus and my lyrics are bottomless. How does this part go? I dine on a buffet of melody and wordplay. In time I convey therapy and it's satiating. It's a hypnotic, poetic pastry dessert. You'll be licking your lips from the sweetness of my words. Yeah, what you eat clogs arteries, gives heart disease, can leave you choking. Or you can get choked up when I croon my tune, cardiac unbroken. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Oh, I said there's nothing more delicious than a hook so repetitious. Leaves a flavor in my ears that I'll savor later years. You can hear it in my lyric. I will ladle you a serving more of the creamiest chorus that your heart's been starving for. Swallow your avocado. My vibrato will leave you melted. More than the molten lava dripping over your red velvet. My mouth is watering for songs to sing and I can't help it. Got to serenade you till you're stuffed and you have finally felt it. When the world's gone crazy and we're completely crushed, music makers know the secret. In the beat we trust. Really cool drum solo here. You may have a mansion and prettier dresses, and I'm just a nomad, always caught in messes. So maybe I'm just a starving musician, but compare me and you and I swear, compare me and you and I swear, yeah, compare me and you and I swear I'm the richest. Compare me and you and suck on that, bitches.
Well, so much for my song that ends with "suck on that, bitches."
Haha, stole your punchline.
Damn it.
You have to have that line in order for it to really be classified as rap.
So I see. What do you think about that? Suck on that bitches. Oh, can I sing it or do I have to like speak it? I think I have to speak it.
I think either one goes. If you sing it like the way you just did, then all is forgiven.
Okay.
So run a
Damn.
I like that.
Yow. All right. Rap song, rapish song.
Yeah.
Usually I sing this, but I'll rap it this time. Maybe someday I'll decide to stop thinking, get a job and achieve the approval of my neighbors. I'll buy myself a Beamer and a condo out in Vail, send my boys off to college. If I can keep them out of jail, and maybe then I'll winter down in Florida and make myself a melanoma yarmulke, take lots of long walks, eat prunes, fair salt, wear plaid, drive slow, and take herbal tea with my early bird special. Pray that my memory lasts as long as me, and sit around the song and counting varicose vessels. So fine, go and toe the line. Well, that's if you don't mind where it's taking you. Don't ask me what I'm doing, don't ask me why I'm doing it. I'll do what I want to do. Get fat, running like a rat. If that's where it's at, I don't know for who. So don't ask me what I'm doing, don't ask me why I'm doing it. I'll do what I'm doing. Suck on that bitches, yeah. Maybe someday I should learn about God. Buy the book, rent the flick, anything to tell me why the first thing they did was put an ismal to my shiznit, snippy snipping muzzle top. Hey, it really makes me want to pray. Build me an ashram up in Waltham, decorate a warehouse and meditate on toe jam, Tao's in Krishna, Buddha, anything it ought to help me ease the woulda, coulda, shoulda blues. And pardon my expression, but it's kind of hard not to laugh at anybody wearing those shoes. Tune in, there ain't no way to sin. You're a little bag of skin on a ball of blue. So don't ask me what I'm doing, don't ask me why I'm doing it. I'll do what I wanna do. It's all a lie. You die when you die, so you might as well fly high before you're through. So don't ask me what I'm doing, don't ask me why I'm doing. Chúpenlo, perras. Well, maybe someday I'll decide to find a girl with a really long fuse and a forgiving sense of humor. She wouldn't have to clean unless she couldn't stand the normal mess that piles up around me. Inexplicably find ourselves a preacher and rent ourselves a hall. Tie the knot, go home and nail the prenup to the wall. Get down to the task of putting up with each other till the war becomes worse than the prospect of divorce. If this interests anyone, text me when my set is done. With this caveat, I tend to sweat a lot. So brave, well, the altar to the grave. Well, I get you all a message if you see it through. So don't ask me what I'm doing or ask me why I'm doing it. I'll do what I want to do. Make it known, I'd rather walk alone than take it from an overdose of nothing new. So don't ask me what I'm doing, don't ask me why I'm doing it. But don't you misconstrue, it's all a point of view. I'm just a wandering Jew cruising in a truth canoe. Don't matter who, don't wanna be Shamu, leaping, looping through a hoop and hoping for a peer review. It's all a ballyhoo to sell a bowling shoe, a better beer, shampoo, a mandarin tattoo. And while they're spooning you, the yabba dabba do, and teaching you taboos and sticking you in zapping zoos, there ain't no nothing new. It's all a deja vu. There ain't no Xanadu, so catch a cat to Timbuktu. It ain't the stomach flu, it's all that fake fondue. So let the love shine through and take away the super glue. So don't ask me what, don't ask me why, don't ask me what, don't ask me why, don't ask me what, don't you ask me why. I'll do what I wanna do. Woo!
Suck on that, bitches.
Suck it up,
That was epic. I raised the white flag in the rap battle.
No, don't. Rock it, live to rock it, rock to live it.
So question, I was listening to that personal adverse, where adverse, ooh, that's a funny play on words. But so your woman needs a good sense of humor and doesn't have to clean.
Right. I mean, because I'm a feminist.
Yeah. Well, I fit both those things, and I missed the rest of the list. What was the rest of the list?
She wouldn't have to clean unless she couldn't stand the normal mess that piles up around me. Inexplicably find ourselves a preacher, rent ourselves a hall, tie the knot, go home, nail the prenup to the wall, get down to the task of putting up with each other until the war becomes worse than the prospect of divorce. If this interests anyone, text me when the set is done. With the cat. Yeah. It's, who wouldn't want to buy into that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's the perfect segue into my song. I think. But I rapped like 12 lines and couldn't remember the second one. And then you rapped like 60 plus. So it made me want to say the thing that people say to me the most, which is, how do you remember all those lyrics? Do you have a legitimate answer to that question?
I have to tell you, I haven't sung that song in probably years. And as it was happening, I was like, I hope the words come out of my mouth because I have nothing to do with this at this point. There were a couple of words that had the right number of syllables that somehow my unconscious stuck them in there just as a placeholder. But I can't believe I remember those words. They happened to come out. I can't remember people's names or faces. Lyrics just, they're kind enough to stick around.
That's awesome. If I get in the mistake of, oh, what's the next line? If I think that, I'm a goner. But if I'm can go on autopilot, it usually comes out. So
Don't screw up.
I'll try.
All right.
All right, I'm going to piggyback off of that one and play you guys my also relatively rappy. So I guess I need a new category. I don't know. Do you want to throw in a new category for yourself, Eric? How do we do this?
I want you to play. You know what? I think we should feel the vibe and go with it.
Feel
what do
the
you think?
vibe. Okay,
Yeah,
but if you
yeah.
come up with a good category, or if anyone watching comes up with a good category for us.
Sounds good.
I always thought it would be fun if the audience was like, play a song with the word pickle. And then we both have enough songs that we can be like, all right, I have a song with the word pickle in it. But don't actually say that because I don't have a pickle in a song. But
Me
you know,
neither. Yeah, me neither.
that's my example is if you come up with a good one, crowd, throw it our way.
Are you seeing? I'm not even looking though. That you can. How do I see the chats?
You would have to look at your Facebook. I can see it.
Okay.
I can see the Facebook and YouTube comments because I'm
you're
the host
special.
of the show.
You're special. Okay. I'll see if I can find it.
That's
Go
what
do your
my mom
thing.
tells me.
Don't mind me.
Okay. All right. I know many of you watching, but I also don't know many of you. I'm Shanna in a dress. My dress today is not appropriate, for the weather because we got a lot of snow in Boulder, Colorado. But, you know, online is the one time I get to be my true identity. My true identity because I love dresses. And this is a good getting to know you song. And especially since the entire thing is a personal ad, Eric's last song reminded me of it. There's also a tip link for Folk Music Society of Huntington, and we would love for you to support them as well. First date, oh, you have a nice face. It's small talk over coffee, we go over the basics. A bunch of little facts that really don't matter. I'll start with my family and with the data. Older brothers, one's in tech, one's a chiropractor. My family's from Buffalo, but that's not where I grew up. Went to school at UVA, wahoo, I got my BA. That was an expensive way to make good friends. I'm a 7 on the Enneagram, I have a 67.5-inch wingspan. My birthday is 2/19, and I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, but neither match much. Play 5 instruments, but only one of them well. I'm a size 10 shoe, and I never tell my middle name. I have 2 eyes and 1 persistent cough, and 10 toes only 'cause they cut the 11th one off. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? Let's talk about animals. Eric, maybe your next song should involve an animal. I play a mean horse on the basketball court, but walking with the dog is my favorite sport. I do cat and cow and yoga if it makes me sweat, and I go down rabbit holes on the internet. By now you know what I look like when I'm not dressed fancy, that I don't like to drink unless it tastes like candy, and I could be a vegetarian if it weren't for chicken wings. I put Frank's Red Hot on everything. Out by people touching their eyes. I'm a realistic romantic who loves surprises. I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift. Someday we'll co-write a song. She doesn't know I exist. Maybe pass this one along. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? We've been hanging a few months. Maybe we'll make it. Things I should have said up front, but I guess I waited. I didn't date till really late in life. I think marriage is a sham, but I still want to be a wife. I think I want kids because I like them a lot, but I'm afraid I can't afford them unless my career takes off. But if it does, maybe it's okay if I don't have them. I'm afraid of childbirth and leaking outside the bathroom. It'd be a bonus if you could balance out my stingy boss, which is this guitar. I'll only marry for love, I'm not shallow, but I can't deny that my pockets are. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? Let's set it straight, it's like the 28th date. By now you know my clock runs 10 minutes late, and I burn what I cook, and I never make the bed. But if you're still listening, maybe I haven't scared you yet. I twist and break my hair, it drives people crazy. I'm messy and I'm the best at procrastinating. Do my half of the chores less than a quarter of the time, but I'll forgive your weaknesses if you overlook mine. I can be immature, but it's not always bad. I'll get you to laugh and flash you when you're sad. Got a good brain on my shoulders, a good heart in my chest. If you can stimulate those, I'll let you stimulate the rest. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? What if this song was like COVID-19 and it spread across the nations and they'd all know me? And when they lifted the quarantine, I'd be overwhelmed with applications, need a committee to screen. So don't apply if you love 45, and if you're not into my music, this is never gonna jive. I think this could be a good way to save some time. If you like wacky songwriters, I could be your bride. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me?
You know, that rocked. I was like, I just wanted to jam with you.
Wow.
That's awesome. I love the groove in that. It's so sweet.
Thanks.
Sweet.
I wish I could have heard your accompaniment. That would have been awesome. Just a quick, since I know you're not catching up on the comments, the Barbara Schiller said you probably have the first song ever made with the melanoma yarmulke phrase.
Oh.
Which, that's a pretty big accomplishment, I would say.
I actually stole that from Handel's Messiah.
Yeah, Handel's really into that phrase.
Yeah.
And I also want to comment on Alan asked me if I saved my extra toe, because that would be a heck of a Kickstarter pledge item.
How big was this toe?
It was like an extra pinky. So.
Pinky or pinky toe?
Pinky toe.
Because that'd be weird if like it was like, no.
I have an extra pinky finger on my toe.
That would be so cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah. And actually, I do want to make a little plug. I have this dream of reaching 219 patrons on my Patreon site by 219, which is tomorrow, which is like 33 people away. So if you are interested in joining the Shanna fun, patreon.com/Shanna and address, you could join for like $3 a month if you wanted. And it not only will give you a bunch of cool behind the scenes stuff, but will make me really happy for my upcoming birthday, which...
No way.
Yeah.
When?
It's tomorrow. And Eric, when's your birthday?
Day after tomorrow.
All right, I'm not good at acting. Like, this is new information.
knew.
But I just found this out right before our thing. And
Yeah.
I feel like we're kindred spirits now,
Right.
not that I didn't before.
Right.
Do you feel connected to your sign?
No, I'm Jewish. No, um, I do not. I apparently I'm Piscetic. I apparently as a Pisces, I'm a watery person. Apparently, I think that's a thing. Like watery. So
Okay,
you're
but what does that mean?
emotional.
Right. Yeah, you're supposed to be emotional. And are you?
When I'm not medicated, yeah, I would say so.
So you do connect with your sign in some way.
That's true. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I do.
Cool.
Well, happy birthday. Yeah, I would second everybody. I think you should consider joining the Patreon. Or do you have your Patreon link up there? Or?
If you go to shannondress.com/support, the first link goes to my Patreon page.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. You hear that, people? I have a Patreon page too. I basically announced it, and then I feel really guilty asking people to join it.
What's yours? I'll be your patron.
I don't know. I'll tell you later. It's something. Basically,
Probably-
everything that comes in right now, I'm giving to food banks in Boston because I can. And right now, we
That's
seriously we people are having a really hard time right now. So
Good for you.
so don't be angry if you give me something and I actually give it to somebody else. But that's what I'm doing right now. Anyway,
I think that's the best thing that you could do, really. So,
do you?
yeah.
So you wanted me to sing a song about Animal the entire time, halfway between grooving, I was like, do I have a song with an animal? And I was like, animal song? No. Bitch, does that count? No. Well, like what? So then I was like, I had to go back literally to a song that I don't know how many decades, possibly decades that I've sung this song. I don't know. I wrote it in Madrid like a month after I picked up the guitar. Like when I first started playing the guitar, after I got out of college, I went to Madrid. My roommate came home after Christmas with a guitar and I devoured it. And this is one of the first songs I wrote. And I'm going to try to remember it. All right?
Okay.
Ain't no rain in my sky today. Ain't no rain in my sky. I'm preening my wings and I'm gonna fly so high. Oh my, ain't no kites in my tree today. Ain't no kites in my tree. I'm gonna build me a nest, and if you wanna, you can share it with me. Zabba-dabba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, the cumulus of fluffy white thunderclouds are out of sight. I fly through and wet my wings and never make a sound. Now I feel the gravity, Mother Earth is calling me. I let it be and float on down and settle on the ground. And lots of worms in my grass today. Lots of worms in my grass. Well, my beak's good and awkward. Not a single wormy will pass. Well, the cat next door is away on vacation. I'm gonna help myself to his candle ration. And the miner in the window's pretty good for conversation, even if he's a little short on formal education. But if I had one wish to use, there ain't no doubt just what I'd choose. A lifetime filled with days just like today. Tweet. That's it. That's the whole thing.
How long ago did you write that?
It was 1992.
And you remember it?
I can't, like I said, it's amazing. Don't remember faces or names. But lyrics, just what can I say?
Is that a lie about the faces? Like you remember faces?
Often, but there are plenty of times. Well, okay, that'll be my next song. I know what my next song is going to be. Come
Okay,
to think
great.
of it. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, then I give you a challenge for the song after your next song,
Okay.
which is to play a serious song.
Okay. All right. You got it.
Okay. I am going to play. Peg says, I was going to do chores tonight and we have made that impossible, but I feel like we would be excellent background music to your chores. And oh yeah, YouTube is getting better video than Facebook. if you're having trouble on Facebook, maybe it's better on YouTube, is what the some comments are saying. It's just Folk Music Society of Huntington channel, and I'm going to not tune my guitar to the correct thing, apparently. Uh-oh. Eric, can you actually play the next song?
Want to play the next song?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Okay.
Because people don't want to listen to me tune, and
tune.
I have a problem.
All right. Tune. All right. So this is in reference to memory. All right. Okay. So this is look. I do sing cover songs sometimes because the best songs in the world are ones that I haven't written. So you find them and you play them. And one of my very favorites is Cindy Walker and Eddie Arnold, not Eddie Albert. That was Green Acres, right? Eddie Arnold. Arnold was a pig on Green. Never mind. All right. So, but you know the song. It's Ray Charles. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so. When anyone can tell, you think you know me well, but you don't know me. Gorgeous melody. Gorgeous, just longing. Anyway, so like I say, I like singing other people's songs, but I think it's important to personalize them. So I personalized this one. I hope you enjoy it. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and that we've met before. About 3 years ago, I claim to recognize, but it's a pack of lies, 'cause I don't know you. You say you got me stoned back at some festival, then you fell down a hill and lost a testicle. You think I'd remember it? It must have been great shit, 'cause I don't know you. I meet, I'd say, 50 folks a day. With all of the singing and playing I do. Each year I guess 5,000 more or less, no offense. But would you remember you? I can say stupid things like that because how are you going to buy my CD anyway? You give your hand to me, then you say goodbye. I slap you on the back and I say, love you, guy. And I reflect on how we'll meet 3 years from now, and I won't know you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So relatable.
Yeah, you must. It must happen to you all the time.
I don't feel like it. I feel like I remember most people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope, and I want to meet like everyone in the world and remember them all.
It's a good goal.
Good realistic goal, right?
No, I think it's good. And me too. I'm the same way. I just find that names particularly, but
yeah.
You are a motivated person, and you're working hard, and you are making huge inroads in our folk universe. And you're very relatable, and you are very charming, and you are really good at doing what you're doing, getting out there. And I'm speaking like I'm 80 years older than you. Like, you're doing a good job. You've got this. Good. Anyway, I admire your moxie. I admire your passion and your effectiveness. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That felt really good. I'm going to find this spot in the live stream and listen to it when I feel sad.
All right.
And I like the word moxie. I haven't put that in a song. Moxie. I have a song about charisma. It could go into that one.
Could, but it's already happened, right?
The song?
Yeah.
Yeah, but songs are always malleable.
Ooh, malleable. I like that. I'm going to put that in a song.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Hey, how do you feel about your birthday?
You know what? Since Facebook happened, I love my birthday because I get hundreds of people, basically showing me that they don't hate me by wishing me a happy birthday. Like, because I'm paranoid. I have very low self-esteem. So I always assume everybody hates me. So I'm like, oh, that person doesn't hate me. Hey, sweet. It's like check that off. And then next year, hey, they still don't hate me. So I love my birthday. It's a beautiful thing. How about you?
That's great. Yeah. So I, first of all, wanted to say to everyone listening, Eric has really low standards. All you need to do is message him, I don't hate you. And that's like a big compliment.
It's true.
And I like my birthday. I'm going to like it tomorrow. I'm doing this like big birthday bash on Zoom. So anyone watching, you're invited. It's going to be tomorrow at pretty much the same time as this. And anyone who pops in on Zoom can join the fun. I have a lot of big names who are going to come play a song at it, which is exciting. And I'm using this as a segue into my song that I need to practice before I play it tomorrow because it feels really appropriate as a birthday song. And in contrast to like, yay, birthday time, it's that sinking like, I feel like I'm getting old. And I'm not old. And, and I feel like for the rest of my life, I'm going to be like, I'm not actually old. And I know I'm not, but eventually I will be. And so I don't want to be in denial when I really am, that kind of thing.
I do. You're not there yet. I'll let you know. Call me. I'll let you know when you're old. Because, okay. I mean, yeah, you're not old.
Well,
you'll never be old to me.
Easy for you to say. You have a wiener.
I don't talk with my wiener. I mean,
you
sometimes
can't?
it talks for me sometimes, but no.
All right, I'm going to play a song, and it's about this. And I, never actually memorized it, so I'm going to see if I can throw the lyrics right there. Okay. I'm going to start at the top of them, though. I wrote this leading up to my birthday, maybe last year. And it was kind of just a personal woes me therapy-ish song, but now I'm deciding to share it. I'm a step closer to reaching the expiration date of the world caring what I've got to say. And talent means more when it's from a pretty face. And you can't be pretty if you've lived more than a few decades. That's what they told me. Is this the start of getting old? Am I gonna throw my back out playing catch in the yard? If I throw too hard, do I gotta be smart instead of reckless? Do I have to be responsible now? And soon I'll find gray hairs and talk about taxes. My perfect day will be a day full of relaxing. I'm even getting an old person accent. What'll happen to me? Will the forces take me over? And I start saying, kids these days, what if the forces take me over? And I like going to bed by 8. What if the forces take me over? And I'll do the best I can. What if the forces take me over? And I turn into a Republican? boots to my knee. Does anyone even wanna see a girl in a dress who's over 23? Do I have to be sensible now? What if being old was cool, like the seniors on the pedestal in high school, and every birthday party after middle age you look forward to as much as you did in first grade? Can you imagine that? Booby doo ba ba be dooby dubby dubby dooby da ba ba. Booby doo ba ba be dooby dubby dubby dooby da ba ba. Soon people will tell me age is just a number. Don't you fear it. It's not how young in years you are, it's how young is your spirit. But soon I'll start to fart in public and not care if people hear it. The forces will take me over. Is this the start of getting older? Ooby doo ba ba be dooby dabby dabby dooby da ba ba. Ooby doo ba ba be dooby dabby dabby dooby da ba ba. A lot of my habits are forgivable while I'm young and pretty. A lot of who I am is undeniable, reckless and careless and shitty. A lot of who I am comes from who I've been, and I guess I got time to change it up. I can't even pretend that I know when it will end, so I guess I better live it up. And I'll dye my hair electric orange, face my age cause I can't ignore it. I guess I'd rather be old than boring, and they don't have to be one and the same. Booby doo ba ba be dooby dabby dabby dooby da ba ba. Booby doo ba ba be dooby dabby dabby dooby da ba ba.
That is so sweet.
Sweet.
Oh, it was. It's sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
heavy.
It's not so bad. As somebody, and now, by the way, I'm now able to see the
comments?
The comments, and as Peg says, think Tina Turner, Mavis Staples. Honest, it's not so bad being old. Because really, that's even more evolved than saying you're not old. It doesn't matter if you're old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to be a super fun, cool old person.
Yeah.
So that's like the anchor that I hang on to when I rue the loss of my youth.
Like, farting and not caring if people hear it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's super cool.
Thanks.
In which case, well, boy, my grandfather was the coolest.
So is mine.
Moish. His name was Moish.
All right, what are you going to play us?
You want a serious song, right?
Yeah, I do.
Let me see. What do we have here? No, I'm not doing that one. In this one. Okay. I'm feeling this one. You can build you a house in the center of town. But don't be surprised if time tears it down. You'll be empty and cold unless you are smart. And build a little home in your heart. You can hire a designer who's built for the best. Know that your neighbors will all be impressed, but the sages will tell you the state of the art is to build a little home in your heart. It doesn't have windows, it doesn't have doors, No slate on the rooftops, no rugs on the floors, no place in the basement to safeguard the teeth. It's got all of the space you ever shall need. And when you have found them, the one of your dreams, and you've purchased the parcel and cemented the beams, you are putting the horse after the cart till you build a little home in your heart. Till you build a little home in your heart.
That was pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so good.
Aw, thank you. Go on.
I
Go
love
on
that.
and say it again.
I love when I watch funny people and you're like, oh, they're like, I don't know why you assume that their musical chops wouldn't live up to their comedic chops, but when they are musically choppy, it's just like, oh, look at that. And that's what you have. It is a special, special combo, and
Well, thank you.
I admire it greatly.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
That was pretty. Okay, I'm going to play a serious one, and then you have to come up with our next category.
Theme. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is the song. I've been doing a project since last June where every Wednesday I post a new video on my Shanna and Jess YouTube channel. And so yesterday I posted this one, and it's like one of those secret favorites that you feel like is so sad that you don't want to share in the world. I'm like, I would rather share joy. But I've been pleased with some of the responses to it. You know, I guess there's just people that love heartbreak everywhere, which I can understand because I love sad songs too. But this is the song that I just put out yesterday on YouTube. And the new working title is I Miss the You. Today I found a note from you. Said something painfully cute. In an old notebook I was paging through. Your English teacher handwriting brought me right back to doing crossword puzzles and watching movies in your lap. You used to look at me like you'd found your forever. I haven't seen that look in some time. Oh, I could say I miss you, but I saw you yesterday. And I could say I want you back, but that's really not the case. It's just sometimes when I'm reminded about how we used to be, I miss the you that was in love with me. I miss the you that was in love with me. always gave the best presents. While you were so hard to shop for. Last week at the department store, I saw the perfect thing, but there's no need to buy it anymore. You used to talk to me like you'd found your forever. I haven't heard that sound in some time. Oh, I could say I miss you, but I saw you yesterday. And I could say I want you back, but that's really not the case. It's just sometimes when I'm reminded about how we used to be, I miss the you that was in love with me. I miss the you that was in love with me. And I'm happy to still know you. I'm happy we're okay. But who you are to me now is nothing like you were those days. So I won't say I miss you. I saw you yesterday. I won't say I want you back, 'cause that's really not the case. It's just sometimes when I'm reminded about how we used to be, I miss the you that loved me. I miss the you that was in love with me.
On behalf of all the people who have been commenting on it, brava. That was excellent. That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Really nice. Yeah. How does it feel to have written it?
It would feel better if I remembered the chords, but it's just transporting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, when every line is true, it's just, you don't have creative space to be thinking about your playing. It's just like, I'm in the story, I'm in the lyric the whole time.
Was it, how easy or hard was that song to write?
It was 50% hard. Like, it wasn't easy and it wasn't hard. It was happily medium. But for some reason, playing it out, I feel protective and shy about it.
I hear you. Well, you feel protective and shy about the emotions, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. Can we sing about penises? This is too much seriousness.
I thought that's what that song was about.
Oh, it was.
Oh. You want to think about penises, huh? Let me think. I wish I don't have any songs about me.
It's such a lie.
Yeah. How can you stand there with baby blue eyes and tell me you love me while telling me lies? I don't know where you were, but you weren't alone. 'Cause there's a picture of somebody's dick on your phone. You almost pulled the wool over. I gotta hand it to you. It looks like your new guy is a straight shooter too. You're a dirty old dog with a bad little bone. 'Cause there's a picture of somebody's dick on your phone. There's a picture of somebody's dick on your phone. You headed straight for the shower, but you forgot one small thing. You put it right on the nightstand and it proceeded to ring. So I took a gander. What did I see? One hell of a hammer staring back at me. So never mind dinner. My crap's in the car. I took the stash from the freezer and the cash from the jar. And just one more thing before I say my goodbye. There's tits on my iPhone to make both of us cry. So call me sometime. Work yourself at the tone. There's a picture of somebody's dick on your phone. There. A picture of somebody's dick on your phone.
That is a classic.
You like it? Think so?
I do. And I like the country twang.
The twang. Twang. Are you trying to say twing, but it's country? So is it a twang? Never
No,
mind.
it's a twang.
It's actually a twing. Twang.
Yeah.
All right. So now you have to sing a song about penises.
Can I do one about boobs instead?
Sure.
Thanks. I wasn't even gonna do. I was gonna do a different one, but since you made me do this one, I just want you to imagine freshman year college Shanna hanging out on summer break on my best friend's room. So we were just like hanging out in her room in her parents' house, and I was like, let's write a song. What should it be about? Boobies. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. And I was like, I like that. Let's run with that. And it has since become a classic, or at least to my grandma. This is her favorite. Got it. Some are big and some are small. It doesn't matter, we love them all. Boys wanna touch your tits, girls get mad and throw a fit. Gain some weight and grow your own. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Go ahead and grab a titty, 'cause this is the Booby Song. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. I hope you're singing, Eric. Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. They're jiggly and they're funny and they'll make you lots of money if you're not wearing anything to cover them. I wanna do the cha-cha when I show off my tatas, and I can't wait for someone to discover them. When I was a child, I would watch Girls Gone Wild, and I wanted a nice pair of my own. I thought it was needed for boys to like my cleavage, 'cause my brother looked at boobies when he thought he was alone. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. Yeah, just keep on singing tune while we fondle our bazooms. The fun we have with them, there's just no telling. Yeah, bounce around and have some fun. Share booby love with everyone, and maybe we'll let you squeeze our melons. then they'll be all big and saggy, just like my mom's best friend Maggie. So get a push-up bra, they're one great buy. And if you think you can keep it, I'll tell you Victoria's Secret surgery's the only way to keep them high. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. Yeah, there's knockers and there's jugglies and there's hooters and bazooms and fun bags, lady lumps and headlights and balloons. There's my bosom, don't abuse them, shoulder boulders and my breasticles. And if I'm in a good mood, I'll let you touch my chesticles. And when it gets all late at night, I get in my pajamas and I take off my t-shirt and I let my mama jammas go free boobin'. It's so dandy, just like chocolate covered candy. I'll go tell that Willy Wonka to invent some new bazonkas. The Booby Song, the Booby Song. Grab your boobies and sing along. I hope you're all singing along from your homes right now. And I hope your small children are listening and gathering this beautiful lyric to sing forevermore. Boobies, boobies.
That's the definitive Booby Song, I think.
Thank you.
You didn't really watch Girls Gone Wild when you were a kid, did you? Really?
No.
Oh, I was like, wow, I've
I
learned
was just
something.
trying to be cryptic.
Cryptic, I see. Oh,
Although I definitely saw the commercials.
right. Those, yeah.
It's funny that I would see the commercials. Like, they must have been on public TV.
They were. Somebody
Weird.
made an awful lot of money exploiting people.
Wow.
Yeah. I try to exploit
Amazing.
myself. Speaking of exploitation, it's a good time to apologize to the Folk Music Society of Huntington for the turn was taken. I just want to point out to you right now, this was her idea. Now, we should say, when my parents were newly married, I believe the first abode in which they resided together was in Huntington, New York. This is the Folk Society of Huntington. That's where they lived, and
No way.
yeah. And my father was a veterinarian at the time. I think that's where they were living when my mom was a school teacher. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure where but I'm imagining it would be it. Yeah, Bud Wright was if anyone remembers a veterinarian in the Huntington area, I think his name was Bud Wright, and that my father worked with. Anyway, this is just putting it out there. Anyway. So really what we just sang was the topic I was going to suggest. So I'm off the hook. All right. No, I need a better sound. Hold on. Better sound. No. This is a song I wrote with the Fox Run 5 guys. I get together every year with Neil Eckstein and Tom Prasada Rao and Matt Nakoa and Jagoda, and we have ourselves a grand old time up in Sudbury, Massachusetts, and we write and we record and we shoot video, and this is one of the songs we wrote, and this is kind of a response to the song that Shanna sang and then got sing something disgusting. So, but I still do want to sing the song. Baby, can we talk? Turn our phones off. I poured you some tea. Come sit next to me. Can I take your hand? Baby, you've been right. I I've been somewhere else. Now it's time for me to face you honestly. But please understand, there's nothing you did wrong. You'll always have my love. We've been hanging on too long. Sometimes love is not enough. And when your friends ask why, you don't have to lie. Tell them it was me. We did it gracefully and parted as friends. And if you think it's right, oh, I could stay the night. Or would it be harder in the day to watch me drive away? There's nothing you did wrong. You'll always have my love. We've been hanging on too long. Sometimes love is not enough. If it's all right with you, I'd love to stay in touch. How I wish it wasn't true. Sometimes love is not enough. It's so tragic, but it's true. Sometimes love is not enough.
I'm speechless. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. That was a song. We were talking about songs that are totally like true. That the process of writing that song was I had just gone through a breakup recently. And every line, baby, can we talk? Oh, that hurts. Like every single, turn off phones. Oh, poured you some tea. Like every line was so dead on
Sing.
that it was just like, And then when I tried to go and record a version of it, I just got down in the basement. It's a basement. It's a studio, and there's video of me trying to sing the song and just breaking down, crying over and over again, like just take after take after take. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best. Okay, I'm gonna piggyback off that one to remind us that love can be good. Whew, that was pretty. All right, I'm gonna play. Hey, thank you guys so much for hanging in here with us. Thanks, Folk Music Society of Huntington. It's a ton of hunting. And for those of you who have tipped over at shannandress.com/support, those will be shared between me and Eric. And thank you so much. And if anyone wants to join Eric or my Patreon pages, we're both over there on Patreon. And both of our birthdays are coming up. And it would just be a really great birthday present. Just throwing that out there if you are the type that likes to support music in this way. But otherwise, just your attendance is wonderful. And I want to play you guys this one. It's pretty new. I've been doing Carrie Cooper's Real Women, Real Songs Song a Week challenge for this year. And that is definitely a faster rate of songwriting that I'm used to. But she gives us a prompt each week. There's 21 different artists in the club. And the prompt was love letter. And it had me thinking about the different types of love and kind of the trade-offs. And this is the one I wrote, so I want you guys to hear it because it's a baby bud of a song. I always wondered what it would be like to date a poet who could soothe my anguish using language in any moment. What beauty could he find in this space of mine, creasing with ages? And I'd have dresser drawers overflowing with faded romantic pages. But I got you, master of brevity, sarcastic you, bring in the levity, yeah. Instead I get a cleared windshield on a snowy day, forgiveness for all the messes I make, and blown kisses as I rush out the door. Yeah, my love letters are beverage, you give me the first sip. Before I have to ask, you push over the glass. You know I only want a taste of it. No, you get me a decadent treat from the coffee shop at the corner of the street. Yeah, you get me a cleared windshield on a snowy day, forgiveness for all the messes I make, and chocolate croissants that are unforgettable. Yeah, my love letters are edible. Some people have to handle roads and miles in between themselves and their lovers, separated by a screen. But I get the touch of your hand on the back of my head, your heat on my cold feet cuddled in bed, your arm around my waist when we walk in the winter wind. Yeah, my love letters are your skin on my skin. Eloquence, the poetry stuffed dresser drawers, but my love letters are edible. My love letters are your skin on my skin. My love letters are Thanks.
That song is edible.
That would be cool if it was.
Edible. That's a Willy Wonka song.
Really?
You can even eat the songs. You could even eat the. If there were such a thing as an edible song, it would be something that Willy Wonka would have made.
Oh,
that's
okay. I was like, I don't know that song.
Yeah, you can even eat the
dishes.
You can even eat the lyrics. Ba-ba-da-ba. Who can take a stanza? Anyway, all right. So.
Wait, you just made that up?
What?
What you just sang?
You can even eat the dishes is from Candyman.
Oh.
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew? Do you know the song?
No, but I'm into this.
The Candyman.
The Candyman can.
Yes, you do know it.
I do. I just didn't know the lyrics.
Listen to this sus right here. The Candyman can mix it with love and taste the world. Anyway.
That was a scrumptious little move.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Scrumptious little move.
Yeah. Okay, we have time for one more round.
One more song. Okay.
One more song from each of us.
I want to sing another. I'm going to sing a song. It's another Fox Run 5 song, and I started the song when I was driving towards Sudbury when we were about to start, well, I was getting my butt whipped in Words with Friends by my girlfriend, and I was feeling extremely emasculated. And so we wrote the song actually because from that prompt. So. Thank you to Michael Kornfeld and everybody at the Huntington Folk Music Society. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I always think I'm not going to enjoy stuff on the internet because there's not so much interaction, but this was really fun. And Shanna, thank you so much for doing this with me. This was really, really fun, and you made it fun. So I'm honored that we all got to do this. If I made a list of every shot I ever missed, of every word I wish I didn't say, we'd be here all night and day. If you ask me how I'm feeling here and now, if I answered honestly, things ain't been so hot for me, but I'll spare details. Show me one who never tries, and I'll show you one who never fails. Oh, but still, I know I may have my ups and my downs, but no matter how it goes, I am a man. I am a man. It would be so easy to be my own worst enemy, to tell myself that I'm not enough, or how I just ain't got the stuff, to kill myself constantly for the myth of masculinity, as if by punishing myself I could ever be someone else, but I know it's true, it's true. The ones who stomp the loudest are the ones with all the work to do. A sad, oh, disguise. And if I don't fit the image, I will not apologize, 'cause I am a man. I am made. I am man, that's a given. I am a man, no matter what. I am a man, as long as I'm a living. I'm a man. I cast no stone, to each his own. Well, I am a man if I lose my business. I am a man if I lose my home. I am a man if I lose my balance. I am a man if I lose control. Well, I am a man if I feel unloving. I am a man if I feel unsure. I am a man if I feel unworthy. I am a man if I feel impure. Well, I am a man if I cannot stand. I am a man if I cannot read. I am a man if I cannot walk. I am a man if I cannot see. I am a man if I lose my woman. I am a man if I lose my man. I am a man if I lose my children. I'm a man, I'm a man. I am a man if I can't get hired. I am a man if I can't get seen. I am a man if I can't get it up. I am a man if I can't get clean. I am a man if I play the numbers. I am a man if I play the fool. I am a man if I lose my meaning. I am a man if I lose my cool. I am a man if I lose my faith. I am a man if I lose my mind. I am a man if I've been berated. I am a man if I've been confined. I am a man if I'm depressed. I am a man if I can't save face. I am a man if I feel stupid. I am a man if I lose a race. I am a man. Well, I am a man.
Damn. That is the only appropriate response to that song. Damn. That was
Damn.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to write the counterpoint. The
It's
I'm
called-
a Woman song.
By all means, please do.
Has anyone done that? I'm sure someone has.
Well, there's a song called I Am Woman. It's not I Am a Woman,
Right.
but check it out before you write yours, just so you know, have a reference, I would say. Her name is Helen
Okay.
Reddy. Helen Reddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I read this poem. There's a Maya Angelou poem called Phenomenal Woman. That's so phenomenal. And I was like, I'm going to put this to music. This is like, I can't say it better than she did. And then I looked it up and Ruthie Foster already had, and she's amazing. So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well,
There you go.
beat me to it, Ruthie. And I'm glad she did, because I don't think anyone
Right.
can channel Maya the way she can with her voice. But amazing song. I can't top it, so I'm not going to try, and I'm just...
I just want to point something out to you. I want to point something out to you. That song is... I am woman, hear me roar, numbers too big to ignore. So you could really just make it, I am woman, hear my roar, and my name is Shannon Whore. And so it's actually kind of... It
got handed to me.
It was handed to you. You can totally rewrite that song. Just a thought, anyway.
I am a whore, hear me roar.
I am...
Just so you guys know what he's referencing, he's not calling me a whore, but Shannon Address was born out of me being a whore by birth certificate, Shanna Whore. So, great name.
That? You want to spell it just for giggles?
Spelled like the frost. That way you can dig deeper if you don't know about it. Right. Yeah. Yes. All right.
I interrupted. Sorry, you go.
No, it's great. I'm going to close this out, but thank you. It was a pleasure to hear your songs and just to get to hang. You're great.
This was awesome. Thank you.
And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for tipping. Thanks, Folk Music Society of Huntington. And happy early birthday to Eric. And if you want to join in on my birthday bash, it's tomorrow from 8 to 10 Eastern time on YouTube and Facebook and Zoom, Shannon Address on all those channels. And I'm still hoping to increase my patronage. So if that is a thing that you want to be a part of, I would love to see you over there. This is another way to be a man, in addition to all the ways that Eric laid out. Oh, baby. Last night was so good. You were amazing. I can still picture it all right now. The way you brought in the groceries. The way you took out the trash. The way you remembered to feed the cat. Eric always remembers to feed his cats because he has two. Then you unloaded the dishwasher. And when I got home from work, you had dinner on the table. I wanted you for dessert. Oh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's hair, or Channing Tatum's abs, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. So hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I like your dad bod. And oh, I can feel it. It's so hard and so smooth. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You finally sanded the table in the living room, and I got hot and bothered when you answered my text right away. Then I got really tired, and you said those magic words, okay, not today. Oh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, George Clooney's hair, or Channing Tatum's abs, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. Yeah, I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. This is the sing-along part. That's hot. That's hot. I think it should be a ringtone. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. I like your dad bod, and I love how I don't have to babysit you at parties. 'Cause ladies, we all know that's the worst. They say nice guys finish last, and they're right. You always let me come first. Ooh, I don't need a man with a face like Brad, Zac Efron's hair, Channing Tatum's abs, sporting a Rolex and a Cadillac. I said I like it if you look like you would be a good dad. Sing it. That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, Eric, it's hot. That's hot. He's playing along. You guys can't hear him, but I'm sure it's good. Yeah. That's hot. I like your dad bod. Thank you guys so much. I'm Shannon Dress. You just heard me and Eric Schwartz, and we hope you guys have a lovely rest of your year.